Good afternoon, Facebook. I'm Clint. I want to welcome y'all to our 10th edition of Facebook Live of our 2 Cents Live. Today is March 14th. It's a Tuesday. And I'm actually here today at Levity Brewing. I'm here with Luke McKelvey, co-owner of Levity Brewing.
How are you doing today?
Hi, Luke. Thanks for having us. Galen,
Hi, guys.
Thanks for being here. Megan.
Hi, guys.
So guys, it's St. Patrick's Day this week, and we wanted to actually come to you guys today with our St. Patrick's Day edition of Facebook Live. And we wanted to take a step away from serious retirement and do something a little bit more fun, right?
Definitely.
I can't think of any place I'd rather be on a Tuesday at 2 o'clock than a bar, right?
It's a happy place.
A brewery, yeah.
It's a happy place to be.
You know what? I've had many happy memories from here that I would love to share on maybe another episode of Facebook Live. Right? So, Luke, I know that you're a co-owner of Levity. When did you guys start Levity Brewing?
We opened our doors in January of 2016, so we've been open for just over a year, and it was about 3.5 years of hard work leading up to that point. So yeah.
Now, you guys are located in the old Gorell window factory.
Yeah.
And you guys, what did you guys do to this place whenever you moved in? Because I know it didn't look like this before at all.
Well, the building actually started as seasonal window manufacturing back in the 50s. Mm-hmm. And then Gorell changed hands to Gorell, and we moved in here. This was the IT department, and it was all drop ceiling and walls and cubicles, and it was a mess. We had to rip out.
Okay, so we're back on Facebook Live.
Oh, I'm so
Great.
glad to hear that.
This is good.
I mean,
It's nice.
Irish shenanigans.
All right.
It has a little coffee flavor.
Mm-hmm. Roasty.
So there we go. We're good.
Chocolate.
Definitely. So during the interruption,
All
I
right,
had
guys.
I had a drink.
Sorry for the interruption. If any of my friends ever call me on Tuesdays at 2, just consider yourself not a friend anymore. Right? Unfriended. So sorry for the interruption, guys. Welcome back to our Facebook Live broadcast. We're here with Luke. Luke, I know we tasted a beer on the Levity page. Let's get back to, you were just talking about all the stuff that you guys did here.
Yeah. We had to, it's a giant abandoned warehouse essentially, and we had to turn it into a warm, inviting space where people feel comfortable.
I really like it in here. I like the design and the decor, and I'm sure you guys can see it in the background. I like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of exposed brick. There's the floors are just concrete that we cleaned up a bit, and we added a bunch of barn wood and reclaimed pallet wood for the walls, and it did turn it into a comfortable, nice looking space.
Now listen, guys, if you're on our Facebook page watching today and you're friends with Government and Civil Employee Services, we're going to tag them, so go ahead and feel free to like it. They're located conveniently in Indiana, just minutes from 119 and 422. So back to the beer. That's why we're here today, to try some beer, right?
Yeah. Tis the season, St. Patrick's Day, beer day. So we have a few beers for you guys to sample. If you want to grab one of those.
Thank you.
This
looks dark.
This is a dry Irish stout.
I got to try it on the break. It was
You did?
good,
Yeah.
Dry Irish stout, and it's called Irish Whip. Now,
Okay.
Irish Whip is a pro wrestling term.
Wow.
And the guy who came up with this recipe works for us. His name is Brian. Brian Wells came up with this recipe, and he's a pro wrestling fan. I mean, so that's the caliber of people we have here at Levity. But the Irish Whip is a wrestling move. The Irish Stout, a dry Irish Stout, is it's a chocolatey, roasty.
I like it.
Tastes chocolatey.
Yeah.
And it's served on nitro, so it's a sort of a creamy mouthfeel.
It'd be similar to the stuff that everyone drinks that shall not be named on St. Patrick's Day, correct?
The big G.
The very
The
popular
big G.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't like it personally. It's not. I'm not a fan of it. But
This is good.
This is good.
What's the
Iron.
content? The liquor content?
The alcohol content is 4.2%, so it's a nice.
Look at you, always
lighter,
going for the
easy
percentages,
Yeah.
right?
This is a day drinker.
Yeah,
This is a day
yeah.
drinker.
It's good for
It's
2 o'clock
fun.
on a Tuesday,
Right.
on our
And
2 Cents Live.
Right.
It's made with roasted barley, flaked barley, and chocolate malt, and so it's kind of a good breakfast beer. It's a
I was just
good.
going to
Nice.
say, like a
Yeah.
pre-workout.
It's a pretty-
Pre-workout for in the morning.
Right?
recovery
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
That's a good read. That's hilarious.
Nice. So that's the first beer, and that's the kind of the St. Patrick's Day beer that you guys have going.
Okay, the next one. Grab the one on the end there.
This one?
Yeah,
Okay.
the sparkly
one.
one. Yeah, this one.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Would you like one?
I only no, that's okay. I only poured 2.
That's okay. We can share.
You're gonna have to
Okay.
share.
Yeah, we've shared beers before. It's okay.
Okay. This is our spell. This is our spell check Pilsner.
That's pretty good.
It is a traditional Czechoslovakian Pilsner. Pilsners are one of the oldest styles of beer. It's actually the first style of beer that really got big, wide international popularity. Started in Pilsen, Germany, which then was Pilsen, Austria, and now it's in the Czech Republic. Czech Pilsners are...
This is new. You guys just got this, right? Or you just
released
made
it
this?
last
Yeah.
week. And Czech Pilsners are kind of hoppy, but they have this just really nice beer flavor
Yeah.
without being...
It's very, I think it's
Like a
light.
light,
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
light
good.
compared to
crisp.
this, for sure.
Now, if you guys can't see, but you can see all the stills and stuff that they make the beer back in behind the bar here, which I think it's cool that you get to actually see the place that they make the beer. Do you come up with the recipes yourself?
We do, yeah. We all
Kind of
we
a
all
combination effort of everyone here?
Yeah, in the 3 years it took us to get construction done and everything, we were also learning how to brew beer. So we were just brewing all kinds of
Nice.
recipes, coming up with our own recipes.
3 years of construction. That's crazy.
Not 3 years, like 9 months of construction.
Okay.
The planning and buying equipment and
Right.
getting licenses submitted.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. So.
So,
Next one.
Well, these two are the same too.
yeah, so
What
we
is
have
that
2
one?
more.
Yeah. So the
Beers?
there's the next one here. It looks like sort of a glass of orange juice.
Yes. Hold on. Haze Freely?
Haze freely.
This
Yes!
is
Nailed it!
good.
Yes!
I do like this.
I'm like a sommelier of beer, right?
So if you
Got
take
growlers
a
the
whiff
other
of
end
this,
of
when
it.
you smell this beer, it smells like grapefruit juice and breakfast.
Now,
It is good.
so
I like
let's
that.
talk about grapefruit juice. None of your beers actually have grapefruit in them, right? None of that
No.
we're tasting today, right?
No.
Okay.
Haze freely. I mean, you can smell it from 5 feet away, and it smells like grapefruit juice.
good.
But it's
Yeah.
Not
it's
really.
it's a New England IPA or a Vermont style IPA, which they're traditionally hazy and
Start
they're
drinking grapefruit juice
Yeah.
for
It looks
and
cloudy.
and
Cloudy.
they're so loaded with hops that you just get this explosive aroma of whatever kind of hops you're using. And
Yeah.
these ones happen to be.
What is the alcohol content in this one?
This one's
Again, about the percentages.
6.7%.
6.7. And
Yeah.
the Pilsner?
The Pilsner is 5.6.
And then this last one.
The last one, this ruby-looking, beautiful beer here, is Blood Orange Gosa.
I haven't
Ah,
tried that one.
number 2. This is the one, Ghost Trail, right?
Yep, Ghost Trail Gosa, and this is a blood orange version. We've done this beer. Now, Gosas are another old European style beer, but not as popular as Pilsner. They're made tart, so they're brewed with.
Yeah.
I like that.
They're soured and kettle soured, and they're also have some salt in them, and so it's kind of like the Gatorade of beers, and they're light too. So that one's
More
like
like a cider.
3.9%.
Yeah, that is more like a cider.
Like a cider.
And to
Yeah.
that, we added blood orange, which is a nice addition. We've done peach, we've done blueberry, strawberry,
Blueberry would be good.
and I like the
And I'll ask this time, what's the percentage in this?
3.9%.
3.9.
Yeah.
That's
The
fine.
only reason I ask is because my favorite is the tenured, and it is 9.2.
Yeah.
And it's the best. Like,
Which
I love
it
that
took
stuff.
me a couple nights of drinking it to realize why it's called tenured, right?
Why?
But I would assume that it's because you have to be tenured to drink it. It's not someone's first night out drinking,
No.
right?
No, yeah, you have to show your credentials.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's not for the first night when you turn 21, right?
No, it's kind of dangerous because it's high alcohol, but it's kind of masked. It's very easy to drink.
It's real
Yeah.
tasty.
It's like
Very easy to
liquor.
drink.
It's
Yeah.
like what I
It's
said,
kind of
having
so.
creeps on you.
Well, we gotta be careful how many people drink of those. but
Yeah.
it's a delicious.
No, it's a good.
It's
Yeah.
really nice.
It's one of the ones that come in the small glass because they don't serve it in the big glass, you
Right.
know?
We limit the portion size of it.
Yeah.
I think when we come in, I think we've had like 1 or 2. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
1 and
Yeah.
good.
So,
very good.
one thing I do, today's our St. Patrick's Day edition. That's why we're here with Levity Brewing. We want to have fun. What are you guys doing for St. Patrick's Day?
We're doing a few things. We've got the biggest thing we're doing is having Disobedient Spirits, which is
Nice.
a craft distillery right down the road in Homer City.
Hi, Jared. Right?
Hello.
Jordan. Hi, Jordan.
Jordan Gwynn.
Hi, Jordan.
And Ryan Brown.
He's had a few.
Yeah, right.
He's had a few.
Jordan's going to be out of
Wait.
town, but Ryan Brown from Disobedient Spirits is going to be down here. Actually, Ryan Brown he designs our labels, so we work with him all the time too.
We're actually members of the Homer City Area Business Association, so that's how we actually met them.
Nice.
Yeah, that's actually kind of why we started coming to Levity, because we met Renda Broadcasting down there when we joined the Homer City Business Association, and Mark Zellman said, "Hey, you should go up here," and then we just fell in love with Levity ever since.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's a great place to come.
Definitely.
So Ryan Brown from Disobedient Spirits is going to be serving 3 different cocktails here on St. Patrick's Day. He's going to do an Irish coffee with fresh whipped cream and
Excellent.
some spices, and I think they're rye whiskey in that. And he's going to be doing Moscow mules and then something else.
I think everyone knows I also like a Moscow Mule.
I've
Right?
actually never had one.
They're really good.
Try one.
Yeah.
He's like, I bet you never had one.
Yeah.
Tito's.
Yeah, Tito's we like, but this would be with Disobedient
Of course,
Spirits,
yeah.
right? Yeah, but we actually had Moscow Mules down at Disobedient Spirits
they're
one
good.
time. They're
They
also
did.
good there.
Yeah.
They do a great job at Disobedient Spirits. We like them very much too. Yeah. And then you said there's another drink to be decided, a third.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
It might be a beer cocktail. They've done an apricot IPA something or other mixed with rye whiskey, and I've had that before, and it's dynamite.
Excellent. So one of the things that I do want to do, one of the things that we wanted to do while we were here, anyone that knows anyone, or anyone that knows us in Indiana knows that Galen and I, whenever we bought our house in Indiana, it was actually owned by Frank Gorell, who was the owner of Gorell Window Company, which was in here for, do you know how long or when they left?
I'd be guessing. I think it was 10 to 15 years.
Okay. So
And they've been out of here for about 6 years, I think.
yeah, so I know that, so he must have, I think he passed away like in the early 2000s or whatever. But the house from our house sat, if this place was in any condition like our house was, I'm pretty sure you like hold your hands up every once in a while and curse his name.
But, I mean, we do have great windows.
Yeah, we do have great windows. And he was a great guy. He's a great businessman. But whenever we got our house on East Pike Road, his bust was actually left in our house. It's so heavy, right? It's very heavy. So I want to actually present you today, Luke, with the bust
Heavy.
of Frank Gorell. May he watch over your bar for many moons to come. He was sitting on top of a refrigerator in our garage.
I'm really honored. This is such a special moment.
Nice.
For me.
Yeah.
We painted them copper, so
Yeah.
feel free to
This is
spray paint it any
great.
color you like.
We're going to place Frank in a very prominent place here at Levity, and
Well, I hope he watches over all of your future endeavors, right? He's been watching over our guest room for the last 6 months or so.
that's really creepy.
Yeah.
In fact.
Yeah. So, enjoy.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm really touched.
So, guys, I just want to again come back to the fact that we're talking about St. Patrick's Day, and I know that on our page a lot of times we talk about very serious stuff. And if you're on the Levity page, you guys talk about beer all the time, so it's a little bit different. But for the viewers for Government and Civil Employee Services, I want to thank you guys for coming in and joining us for St. Patrick's Day. Everyone from Levity Brewing, thank you for joining us as well for the Government and Civil Employee Services edition of our 2 Cents Live for St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah, and definitely don't just plan for retirement, plan for the day.
Yeah,
have fun.
that's kind of the
Patrick's
point.
Day.
It's retirement is about new beginnings. You should get out there and have fun,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
All right.
So, thanks, guys. Have a great day. One of us has to get
Thanks,
up and
guys.
turn it off because we're only 4 of us here. So,
It's
all right,
okay.
guys. Have a
That's
great
great.
week.